I'm 12 years old. I love the ocean, and I'm a big surfing fan. The same is true for my brother Ryan. He's 13, he's a great surfer, and I'm his #1 fan. We live in Huntington Beach, south of Los Angeles, surfing capital of America. It's a real dream to live here. The beach is often full of treasure hunters, combing the beach with their metal detectors. They're part of the scenery. School ends every afternoon at 2:30. We ride our bikes to the beach. It's quick and much nicer. I really like school and don't mind a lot of homework. That's good, since I want to become an oceanographer, and that requires a lot of studying. I would like to take care of dolphins and sharks, so don't think surfing is all I think about. What's great about Southern California is that the weather's almost always perfect. You really feel like you're on vacation all year round. Right after school, Ryan and I run home to grab our surfboards so we can get in an hour of surfing before starting our homework. We've gotten the routine down to a science so that we don't lose a second. To pedal your bike and hold your surfboard at the same time is not too difficult. It just takes a little practice so you don't fall flat on your face. The best place to surf is next to the pier because there's a strong current around the pylons. That's usually where we go. Ryan and I were practically born surfing. We both want to be pros. That's why we practice every single day. That way, we're sure to succeed. The difficult part is catching the wave. I'm pretty good at it and getting better every day. But what I really have to work on is the flexibility in my legs. Ryan is a better surfer than I am, but that's normal because he's older. He has a sixth sense for choosing the right wave and pumping it to the max. He says it's just a question of feeling. That's taught me a lot. After we finish our homework, we generally like to play a game of frisbee golf. It's a great combination of frisbee and golf. It works like this. You cover an entire course playing frisbee, but instead of 18 holes like in golf, you have to hit 18 baskets in as few tries as possible. I'm better at the game than Ryan. That way, I can get back at him.
Let's go next ball. Let's go.
I like the sport because it's ecological, like surfing. You don't pollute, you just cruise around the park and listen to the birds. Today, it's ideal for surfing. It's hot, the waves are huge, and there's no wind. The only trouble is that today is the day when my parents, my sister Holly, Ryan, and I have to clean up the beach. Yeah. Once a week, we pick up all the garbage the tide has washed up onto the beach, along with other people's litter. There are about 20 families in all who voluntarily cover a specific area. It's desperately needed, and I think more families should follow our example. When you're out catching some sun, I'm sure you wouldn't like to sit on a piece of broken glass, would you? A clean beach is everyone's concern. When you walk into Ryan's room, you can't even count the number of surfing trophies and medals he's won. However, that creepy brother of mine still keeps nabbing my things, especially my CDs. I have to be extra careful because my room is next to his. I also have a nice collection of trophies, and it's only a start.
Got one?
Fishing is not my forte, but then, you can't be good at everything. It really gets on my nerves that Ryan takes fishing so seriously. Plus, he's promised Mom to bring home a big enough haul for a fish fry tonight, and it's not looking promising.
Okay guys, I want you to get out there and get 5 waves, ride them all the way to the sand. I want to work.
This morning, we're having a surfing lesson with our coach. His name is Mike, and he's a great teacher. He works you hard.
Get as many maneuvers as you can, but no matter what, I want you to ride them as far as you can. Get out there and go.
A good wave. Now I only need to ride it to the max for a good note. Mike never takes his eyes off us from the beach. He's taking notes. Today is the last practice before Thursday's competition. 10 or so students will have to compete against each other, and Mike will select the best 5 to work with. Good coaches like Mike don't come along every day. You have to be the best to stay with him.
All right, you guys.
What stress! I don't have to worry about Ryan, but I'm not so sure about myself. I better listen closely to everything he has to say now.
Toward the end of the heat. So as you go through, you want to surf stronger and stronger as you go through.
After practice, we all head for our favorite store. They carry the best surfing equipment. And they have an unbelievable selection of surfboards. The number of competition boards would make your head spin. If I were rich, I'd definitely buy out the entire store.
Hey, what can I do for you guys today?
Can we get a couple leashes?
But today, we'll just have to settle for some new security bands that attach the board to your ankle. That way, every time you wipe out, you don't lose the board. Otherwise, you have to swim hard and fight against the current to get back up.
We'll take them. How much do we owe you?
Now we're ready for the exam, because the big day is tomorrow. Ryan and I skateboard a lot too. Skateboarding works your leg muscles and enhances flexibility. If you're good at surfing, you're good at skateboarding. But the reverse isn't necessarily true. You only have to challenge hotshot skateboarders to a surfing competition to put them back in their place. There's a little restaurant in front of the fountain on Huntington Beach's main street called the Sugar Shack. It's my mom's place. Ryan and I help out every Wednesday evening, and there's hardly any time to take a breath with so many customers. They're practically all regulars and all real cool.
Documentary on child athletes.
That's good for you anyway.
Ryan prefers taking orders and serving. I prefer making sundaes, my specialty. Mom says I have a head for business. All I know is that the pocket money certainly comes in handy. That way, I can buy all the surfing stuff I need. There are a lot of people tonight. I hope we won't be too pooped for tomorrow's competition. At 9 o'clock sharp, all 10 athletes are lined up on the beach. My sister Holly is part of the group too. Everybody else is around 14 or 15. I'm the youngest.
Yeah. Ready? Go!
Cowabunga!
The waves today aren't the best. You really have to crank it to get into good rides. But a real champ has to be able to surf in all conditions. Mike repeats that over and over. This morning, I feel terrific. I could conquer the world. Ryan's also on the mark. I feel like nothing can stop me. I'll show them what I'm made of. We're waiting for the results. Everybody's excited. I know I was good, but was I good enough? Mike announces 5th place.
Results, listen up. 5th place, Meredith. All right, 4th place, Holly Turner.
Holly's in 4th place. I have to pinch myself. I still haven't heard my name, and we're already up to 2nd place.
Timmy Turner.
I'm 2nd! I can't believe it! I beat the big guys! Fantastic! Ryan, of course, is in the number 1
Keep it
spot.
up next time.
No question about it, he's clearly the best. To celebrate our success, we have a family barbecue on the beach. Ryan and I spent all afternoon gathering wood for the fire. I'm going to savor the grilled hot dogs as much as today's victory. The sky is red this evening. Surfing is going to be great tomorrow. After the big feast, we start singing rock and roll. Dad, Ryan, and I pretend we're the Beach Boys. Our repertoire is not bad. It's so much fun. If you come to visit us, we promise you your very own live concert.